Let's see what's going on with your partner. Yeah, definitely. There's been some kind of transformation. I think someone's had a little bit of a breakthrough, okay? And even though they walked away, they were still holding on. And I think part of this, these cards up here are talking about why. Why was I still holding on? Why am I still holding on? This person's saying. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Excuse me. All right. Yep. So your partner's now wanting to embody this feminine energy, or this energy of commitment, family, and they are ready to come toward you with this idea of commitment. Now, for some of you, there may have been someone else in the picture. There may have been a wife. There may have been a mother who was, you know, maybe a little bit interference, right? Now your person, Capricorn, is wanting to come to you with that. But here's the other kicker. This is the offer, and this is that person, and this is you, and you sort of have your back turned on it. So we'll see kind of where this goes. Let's see what's going on with you. You're not sure you're ready to accept that cup or give your coin. Okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. I've got Leo and Scorpio, of course, specific. So basically what we have is there's been some enlightenment regarding someone laying down their defenses. And I think you're kind of second guessing it, like, you know, well, why now are you laying down your defenses? And what's changed here? Somebody is moved away from another lover. So maybe that's you, Capricorn. Maybe you've moved away from this lover. They're now back in the picture. We do have Mercury retrograde coming back in. Now you're kind of like, you know what? I don't know if this is what I want anymore. But remember, relationships that come back during Mercury retrograde normally do not last. So just bear that in mind. All right, so let's see what the blocks are for your lover. Okay, so I think there was a little bit of dishonesty here about previous situation with your partner. It looks like they were brokenhearted by a situation and they weren't exactly telling you that. That was their block as moving forward in future commitment with someone else. That could be reason enough for them to run and to want to have some independence. Let's see what's going on with you. Capricorn, you feel like there was a secret that came out here, I think, about someone else. Okay, now, whether that's you or that's your partner, switch them how you need to. But there's an issue here about deception coming to light. You know, the cat's out of the bag, right? Secrets out. Blew this thing up. And so now you're walking in a state of mind, perhaps, in which you are thinking that everyone is like this. So you're both mirroring behavior by dealing with trauma. The trauma that was placed on your partner, they placed on you, right? Let's see what's going on between the two of you. You became aware of a secret. Yeah, Capricorn, you've not healed from this situation and you're not communicating with the other partner. That's the block. There's no forward movement, no plan making, no nothing. Because you're not healed. Your partner may have to exercise some patience with you if you are interested in this scenario at all. But yeah, communication, hurt, pain. Excesses may have been being had also as a means to deal with it. So let's see what's going on with your Cancers here. Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius have a little bit of air energy. The secret is that they didn't want to move forward because they weren't over this situation. So they were kind of standing still, but you were getting beat up. There could have been, again, another person involved here. Now they want this victory with you. They want this solidity with you. They want to bring this Four of Wands energy to you, this coming together. I think they're going to do what it takes to overcome the situation to try and make that happen. Let's see what they're thinking. Courage. They know there's a chance you're going to reject them, right? Their intention is to bring kind of peace and harmony and make it all okay again, right? But they know that there's a chance here that you're going to reject that from them. They're going to come forward anyway. They're holding on to you, and they want this commitment with you because they do believe you're their soulmate. Let's see what their intentions are. To heal the situation. That's what their intention is, to heal. Celebrate. Heal third-party situation they were called out on, perhaps. Heal the damage from that and have a new beginning with you. Well, let's see what they want to say to you. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Okay. I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself or to you. So, you know, our divine partner oftentimes is a catalyst for us to focus on our own things, even if we don't want to admit it or we don't want to do it. That's oftentimes why you have a runner in the situation, because they don't want to see and they don't want to look at themselves. Trust me, I was an Olympic gold medalist. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, so they've been going through it. They've been going through some changes and some things. So, you know, it's your choice whether or not you want to do it. You don't have to. It's not a necessary thing. But if you want to give it another chance, they're here. Let's see what their next move is. Okay. What they're expecting from you is a little bit of compassion. Now, whether that's in the right or not, I don't know. But that's what they're expecting, a little bit of compassion. Because they want you to understand what they've been going through and why they behaved the way they did. Well, we'll see what happens. They feel like they're going to hang around and they're going to endure this situation anyway, even though they know there's going to be some rejection. Now they've found some balance. They've had to learn to quit faking things. They've had to learn to be real and true and authentic. So they're going to come in and try to be of service to you, whichever way that is, through money or spirituality or emotion or whatever. They want to, you know, attach back to you and be all things to you, right? So let's see how they're feeling about you in the bedroom. I think this partner even had some issues in the bedroom because they were not able to heal from their trauma. So I think sex even was kind of a problem. Also, there was something about not being equally matched in the bedroom. Passions weren't matched. It didn't seem like there was a passion for one another, or maybe they made you feel as though they did not have a passion for you, right? And that kind of put a halt to things. The secret is they do miss the intimacy with you, and that is how they feel about you. They do have a passion for you. Problem is there's some sort of trauma here that wasn't addressed, maybe, that prevents or prevented them from being able to express themselves sexually. So let's see what they're not telling you. You did not break me. Now, I don't think that this is necessarily for you. I think this may be for this scenario, this traumatic sexual trauma over here that they were facing in their past. We are not right for each other. I think that's what they told you, and the idea that they had, because that's kind of why they ran, because they didn't want to deal with it. So instead of dealing with their own crap, it's easier to say, hey, you know what, I can't do this with you or whatever, and walk away, right? Leaving you hurt me too. I'm scared. I scared myself that day, whatever that means. I focused on you instead of my grief. There we go. And I pretend I don't care because it's easier to be numb than it is to face your trauma or face your pain. So let's see what a final outcome can be in this situation. Okay, you're going to have the conversation. It looks like there's going to be an offer of love. There's going to be a choice made. And somebody's going to boss up and step up to the plate. They're not confused anymore, and they're going to make an offer. King and Queen of Swords here, equal matches, two of you. You're going to have this conversation about moving forward. Bing, bang, boom. Let's see what you don't see coming. You may go through this cycle again with them. They may spook out again. They may tell you, yes, I want to be with you. You're my soulmate, but I'm not quite ready to get married. I don't want to be married. So they may get a little bit spooked because they're not sure you're going to accept that response. And they may go back into a runner scenario again. Let's see what they're going to do. What are they going to do? Okay. They're going to take this new opportunity to make this offer for solid committed relationship. That's what they're going to do. So when they're telling you, oh, I'm not ready for marriage, I'm not ready for marriage, I'm not ready, you're just getting a little too close, and they're having to think a little too hard about their own fears, okay? So back off. Let them have time. Let them, do their thing. Don't entertain, run, or chase their scenario. Don't do it. But understand they may get a little bit spooked. Just back off of the issue because this is coming anyway, okay? Let's see. What's the attraction? Okay, we got several. They like that you're a hard worker, right? You like to be harmonious. You like to heal the situation. You like to get in and take care of business, right? So this doesn't happen again. That's the way you're going to approach it. They They like that you observe something before you dive in. They know that about you, by the way. So bear that in mind. They know that you're going to observe the situation before you dive into it. So just be aware of that. They may be, using that to their advantage, okay? What do they need to confess to you? Lots of stuff coming out. They know that turning their back on this relationship and turning their back on the offer that you made to them was absolutely the end of their success with anything. Of course, they had some work that they had to do on their own. They know that kind of shook life up, kind of shook everything up. So they want to confess to you that they understand how their actions affected the situation. Okay? Luster love. Let's see, luster love. Okay, well, I said luster love, and this is what I got. I know that there's several cards here, but these popped out. Love, happiness, love. Let's get one card for the state of the relationship currently. Offers, making offers, being transparent. Conversation, although it may not be something that you want to hear. Truth. Let's get one card for the love. Oh, these are just flying. Hermit. Okay. All right, this is going to be okay. The state of the love. Somebody turned their back on an offer, right? But now guess what? They're coming in. Again, I said they might get a little bit spooked again. Just stay still. They're going to be coming back and accepting this offer. King and Queen of Pentacles here. Relationship. So, state of love. They want commitment from you. All right. Well, let's get some love cards on it. Oh, no. Let's talk about new love. New love, new love. All right. Let's check it out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may appear in your life. This could be somebody in the legal field, an official person. Somebody definitely has their shit together, right? They haven't been very lucky in love themselves, but that doesn't mean they're ready to give up on it. They've walked away from something themselves. Okay, yeah, this may prove to be a relationship. This could also be a Pisces. But basically you're kind of going to, also, you may meet by chance. Let's just put it that way. You may meet them when they least expect it and when you least expect it. But it's going to be harmonious. Sagittarius is here now. This may not result in big commitment right away, but it's going to be a really good rapport. There is no deception here. I think it's just the both of you are going through some things. So you're going to meet somebody by chance, but they're going to be a transitional person. They're not going to be a forever person. But I do think you're going to end up being really good friends. You're meeting at a time by chance with each other, just when you need to meet them, right? But again, it's not going to be a long-term commitment. They may just be a transition. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. All right, that's probably good. Okay, first card that fell out of the deck, passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at your present. Enjoy it. That may be transition person, right? Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So this is talking about possession and ownership and expectation and ego, right? Giving someone the choice, saying that just because we're on this twin flame journey doesn't mean that we have to be, because we have free will. You're not bound and chained to me. You have a choice, right? Okay. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, and that's what it's all about, right? You may not always, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. There is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So, wow, they had a lot to say, huh? Funny how that happens, isn't it? Well, what is happening here? Excuse me, apparently I've gotten these all jacked up. Okay. Technical difficulties. Love yourself first. Amen. Calling in your soulmate. I think you've both been manifesting each other through the separation, right? I said there may be another bout of it because they get a little bit spooked again. Give your relationship a chance. Make the effort. Let's see where you are spiritually. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So you learn to let that ego die to itself. Intuition. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Listen to your intuition. Allowing and receiving. I'm going to take this one. Allowing and receiving. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So you're saying yes. Perfect time today to leave that stuff in the past and be open to the blessings you're working on 5 months from now. Manifestation. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance because I'm letting go of this steering wheel up here that says I have to be turning this way and that way. Okay? Relying on divine timing. So let's get one more advice card on it. and see kind of where the energies are right now. Let's see where their energy is right now. Magic. They have a 4. They want solidity. They want union. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment or past moments, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand, as profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in the manifestation, which you've clearly both been doing. So they're coming back, Capricorn. It's your choice how you want to handle it. Your hard work's paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. There you go. Adjustments are required. Yes, they are, because it's going to require a releasing resentment. Work on keeping that solar plexus chakra clear so that you're able to leave toxicity here and from today on move forward. So Capricorn, that's what I got for you guys, and I'll see you later.